doing? Welcome back to another episode of Scumbag or Scoundrel.
Here we are.
I love it. We got a really funny dude here, a stand-up comedian. That's mostly what you do, right? Stand-up. That's
mostly stand-up. Yeah,
not
I
much
do
of a sketch guy.
Do the odd TikTok.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
Brad Bryans.
How you doing?
I actually, now that you mentioned, I was just showing Ed some of that fucking Tim Hortons talk thing.
Oh,
It's
so
one of my favorite
funny.
things.
Yeah,
It's
thanks,
so
man.
funny.
It's so
Hey,
funny.
how you doing? Like, just like the most like beautiful like Canadian. Like, my girlfriend was like listening, being like, "Oh, this is like this comedy. This is gonna be funny." And then she like this, and she's like, "That was actually so incredibly wholesome." That was just so nice. I was
I'm wondering where the roast beef is, man.
Yeah,
I went
like,
by there tonight before I came here, and they're still
out.
Holy
Yeah, I'm
moly,
thinking about
dude.
going vegetarian here. Oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, buddy. All right.
Small town.
All right, I'll just take a coffee.
Yeah. God bless. Tell your mama say hello.
That's so fucking good.
Yeah, but I've been wanting to get into sketches, and I've been doing some
Yeah.
writing and stuff, and
Yeah.
just get that online.
Sure.
Just like you guys, right? With that
Yeah.
Nikon.
Yeah, it's an
Nikon.
old Nikon.
Yeah.
Old Nikon.
Yeah.
Looks
This
good.
old
Right
daddy.
on.
Yeah, man. So that's good. You've been keeping busy. Because you were in. We were just talking about this, but you were in England, right?
I was in England.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. I don't know. Tell me what that was like. How was that out there for you?
It was great.
All right.
Next question. No, I don't know.
That's
It was different than obviously a lot different than here.
What sets it aside? Like because I imagine they must have an open mic scene as well and all that shit. What is the crucial difference between the Toronto scene and the Toronto market and the Canadian market than the English?
There's an industry. It's the industry. It's
Yeah.
huge over there.
So there's actually money to be made there.
Oh yeah. I mean, like even open middle spots, you're getting $100, 10 minutes.
Are you serious?
Well, £50. So I do the conversion, right?
Yeah,
No, I'm
sure,
Canadian,
sure.
right?
But still, like regardless, that's incredible.
And the packed houses,
Yeah.
just packed.
Fuck me.
Bars.
They love to have fun over there. man.
That's the thing. They kind of they enjoy it.
And
Yeah.
then they fucking drink hard, and
Yeah,
if they're
they party hard.
and if it's
Yeah.
their night out, dude, and you're on
That's-
their good side, it's a really
That's
good
so
time,
fucking
man.
depressing. Like open mics in Toronto, you could literally throw together like one of the bombest lineups in Toronto and
Yeah.
still only have 12 people sitting in your audience. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is such a good show.
Yeah.
Now I don't have any money to pay the guy. You're lucky to get a drink ticket out of it. Like
Yeah.
that's awesome that there was actual.
But on
currency
the
to be made.
flip side of that, that's why I think people, especially from Toronto, are so good.
Mhm.
It's because they played those hard rooms for
played
how
those
many
hard
fucking
fucking-
years,
yeah.
right? And then that's the
Absolutely.
thing too. When you go over there, you go to some of these shows, and it's like supposed to be like a pro lineup, and you're like, what
Mm-hmm. These
is
guys
you know
suck.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the headliner.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Sure.
Because they just started.
Yeah.
A few months ago, and they're like, oh yeah, come headline. I'll give you a fucking
Yeah.
$400.
But I mean,
There you
fuck,
go.
get good in Canada. Go to a place like that. Start crushing as the new guy, and then right? I don't know.
You got to crush.
Yeah, you do got to crush, eh?
But they love us over there. I will say that. Hello to the,
The British
Manchester
people,
night,
yeah.
the British folks. They love anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Canada's pretty
they,
well liked around the globe.
Yeah, we're pretty well liked over there
Yeah.
for sure, definitely.
Yeah, you always hear about the tourists going to the States and lying that they're Canadian, or like I hear about American tourists going like overseas and then putting like Canadian flag pins on their backpacks
Yeah,
and stuff
I've
like that
heard
to
that,
trick
yeah.
them into being like, hey, like don't hate us, please.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're okay,
Yeah.
just to trick, knowing that their reputation is so tarnished and so garbage
Yeah,
that
your
like.
driver's license says Alabama, sir. What are you? what are you talking about?
Also, how'd you drive over this ocean? Yeah, man. So this is kind of the common question, but how you been doing with the whole comedy scene and COVID and all that shit hitting? Is that
Obviously, it's a bit of a change.
yeah,
As same with everybody, right?
right?
I don't know. Like I say, with the online stuff, that's what everyone seems to be doing, right?
Yeah.
With podcasts and the.
But you still been doing
sketches.
some live stand up, yeah?
Yeah. I did. Oshawa's still open.
Right. Yeah.
They got a spot there. Just did that on Tuesday. I did a show on the weekend for Emerald Hill. Remember her?
No. Oh yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
Emma,
absolutely
yeah.
do. Yeah.
She put a show together in Port Stanley.
Cool.
Yeah,
It was a good
some,
show.
It was
all
great.
right?
Yeah, it was really good. There was some art galleries for a charity for like a mental health service or something
Sweet.
like that. So
Sweet.
I said, yeah, fuck, I'll drive 3 hours.
Yeah.
Make them laugh.
Yeah, were you
dude.
guys at least getting paid for that, or was that just
No,
it
that
all
was
charity?
cheap
Yeah?
charity,
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
you're a good guy.
I'm not
yeah,
Jerry
I'd be like,
Seinfeld
I'd
over
be
here. I
like-
can't
Yeah,
make
I'd be like
money.
fucking 3 hours.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know, man.
Yeah, I'll go do a tight 3.
Yeah. How many
good
people were on the show? Like, was it one of those classic 15-person shows?
Yeah, no, there was
5
quite
minutes
a few.
apiece.
I did 20.
You did 20? Were
I
you
think
supposed
they
to do
were-
20?
Yeah. I was,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
she said
okay.
15 and 20.
Yeah.
Loose 18
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
Just trying
sure.
to, yeah, it was fun though. Yeah, there's the odd show, but this Toronto, I haven't been here much, but
No,
shut down.
I was supposed to do a show recently at Comedy Bar, and I was fucking looking so forward to it. It was like my
Yeah.
first live show in literally how long?
Yeah.
And then, buddy messaged me and was like, hey, man, there was a COVID case at Comedy Bar. We're canceling the show, and I think
Oh,
now
yeah, I
Comedy
heard about
Bar is
that.
done. Yeah, and
Done.
it's like, well, they're done.
Not
I said-
done.
No, not done, but they're closed back down again.
Yeah, but they're not done.
No, Comedy Bar will come back. I mean, it's too loved.
Yeah,
Like, I just
you
can't imagine it ever going under because it's like a staple in the comedy community.
No,
People just
it would
adore
never.
it.
No,
Yeah.
it would never go away.
That's why I like
kind
going
of worried
there,
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great spot.
It is a great spot.
But yeah, it's tough on everybody, right?
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
bad for like people have been doing it for 10, 15, 20 years.
Their whole
That's all,
livelihood. That's all they
Imagine
know.
having like a world tour book this, 2020.
Oh, dude, what
I'm
a
going to
nightmare.
Estonia.
Yeah, I'm going to Estonia. My boys in Estonia.
Hey, shout out to
Trending on the
Estonians.
charts.
We love you guys. Keep listening over there.
Please, God.
Yeah, we
keep
appreciate it.
listening.
Check my TikTok out.
Check his TikTok out. Want to hear him have a conversation with the Timmy's guy? It's hilarious. Yeah.
TikTok. What about you, man? You do the online stuff or just
Yeah,
podcasts and stuff?
man, that's all I do is the online stuff. But you know, man, it's hilarious. Like I gain, I don't want to say a following, but I've gained. I think I like 3,400 now on Instagram.
What?
And yeah, but it's like
Holy
mostly because
fuck.
of my memes. So like when I put out memes, like they always do really well. Then I like
Yeah,
put
yeah.
out something to like try and promo this podcast, get like 300 views, maybe 12 to 15 likes, and I'm like, fuck me. I was like, where are these hundreds of people that were tuning in?
And I
Like,
work hard on those fucking promos.
yeah.
So
I'm
watch
always
them.
so butthurt
Jesus
by it.
Christ.
I'm like looking at my notifications, like, please, like people just like or watch this. Like it's just literally a 1 minute clip. They're
Yeah.
like, not a meme, nah. Like I'm not into it. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
You
man.
do have good memes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The
They are
meme
good
machine.
Isaac Tower comedy. Check it out.
They are funny. They get me chuckling.
Yeah, good.
the main
That's
thing,
that's the whole beauty of it. Yeah, that's all people. That's all. I hate saying the word fan base, but that's all the people that follow me. That's all they want. They're like, just give me the memes.
You got to get the people what they want.
I know.
Very
That's why I
important.
make them so much.
Yeah.
Like I got to be pumping them out, and I do 5 at a time. So sometimes I'm actually like running out of
Yeah,
ideas.
you're
I'm like,
always
I feel like
flipping,
I already did this, but because like a lot of memes you can kind of just repeat on different pictures because it's like the same idea, but it's like, well, it's a different picture now, so it's different.
Yeah.
now, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, your
man.
memes are great.
Yeah. I mean, I think that brings us to our first part. Like, you got a couple of stories for us, some good ones, I imagine.
I got some stories, yeah.
Being a small town,
Lived a bit
small
of a
town
wild, a little bit
Yeah.
of a wild life.
beauty. Yeah,
It's
good,
been-
man.
it's
That's-
been a ride.
I mean, that's the shit that I love.
How much time we got on this?
Oh, buddy, we
As
got
much
literally
as you
all
want.
night, man. I couldn't
yeah?
give less of a shit. You could talk for 3 hours, honestly.
Wow.
if you
In
wanted
20-minute increments.
to. Yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah,
20
that's
minutes. Yeah, we're
true.
gonna be
Yeah,
cutting you
yeah.
off
Thanks
every
to
20
those
minutes.
tax
20 minutes?
laws,
Yeah, that's
but-
cool. That's cool. All right, it all started November 8th, 1990. That's when I was born. Coming up, I'm gonna be fucking 30, man.
Hey, you're coming to the big 3-0.
3-0.
Don't look a day over 29, buddy.
I appreciate that. Hey, it's my last podcast in my 20s.
Yeah, the last 20s podcast.
Might have been the first one too. I'm not sure. I gotta look at my backlog. Yeah, man. I've done a lot of traveling. Love to travel.
Yeah.
Been like a drifter, eh?
What do you define drifter? What do you mean? Like, were you a hitchhiker? Like,
I was hitchhiking.
yeah,
Like 17.
that's terrifying.
I was pretty
Where were your
scared.
parents during all this?
They were worried.
Yeah, no doubt they were.
They were saying, "Where's Brad?
Yeah.
He's late for dinner. I think he's in Nova Scotia."
He's in Nova Scotia. Hey, mom, in a car.
Yeah.
So
Great.
is this pre cell phone, like convenient cell phone era?
Nothing.
You
I
were-
mean,
you-
I think there was cell phones around, but I didn't have
You
one
didn't
until
have
I was
one, yeah.
probably fucking 20 or something.
I didn't have one until I was 18 either.
Really? Yeah. I was pretty older.
Yeah.
Pretty older. if that
Pretty
makes sense.
older. I was pretty older.
My vocabulary is a little bit,
All
it's
that
kinda late.
traveling's getting to you.
Yeah. I learned a lot of different languages too, eh? Espanol.
Yeah. See?
What are they speaking Estonian?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what language.
I don't know. I'm trying to get some of these followers, man.
Yeah. Get people. Start
Speaking
getting us
Estonian
global.
over there,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, just traveling. Just love to travel. Always been just fascinated with the old boxcar.
Were
What's
you?
that?
Oh, so were you like just a North America traveler? Or did you ever like fly out to other countries? Or were you
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
flew
coast to
it.
coast
Yeah.
kinda?
Well, right after high school, I guess I was 17.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm going to college. I'm going to be a doctor. Maybe what's the one with the teeth?
Fucking
Dentist.
orthodontist.
Dentist." I've been in England for a while, man. We don't have any of those over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all, "Yeah, I'm going to college. What are you doing, Brad?" And I said, I think I'm going to go to the East Coast.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
I was
Where are you
17,
originally? And you're
man.
originally from Ontario here, right?
Yeah, Bob
Bob
Cajun.
Cajun. Yeah.
Good
Gordo.
to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably everyone's sleeping right now, but we'll see it tomorrow maybe. But I started. I'll go to the East Coast. Why not? So got on a train. Stepdad dropped me off and said, "Have fun."
Yeah.
And I said, "I will."
That's crazy.
I
Like,
know,
he was
man.
like,
They
you're
were
17 years old, and he's
I was
like, fuck it.
17.
See ya,
But I
bud.
mean, I've always been pretty mature,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm only 29. I look at least. What'd you say? 40?
I'd say 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, I got that
Yeah,
same.
I've been husky. This
yeah.
beard, Long time.
Yeah.
I got that
Long
youth.
time.
You guys look like you'll get
Well,
in
that was
trouble
funny.
for hanging out with
Eddie,
me.
Eddie actually asked me prior to you coming in. He was like, "How old is he?" I was like, "I don't know. He could be anywhere between 20 and 40." Like the beard, I was like, either he hit puberty really, really young, like some
Really
people that I
young.
knew,
Yeah,
and I was like,
really
he's
young.
had a beer for a long ass time, or he's just a 40-year-old dude. Like I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, 29.
Now I'm noticing. I'm like, okay, 29. Now we got to. I said between 20 and 40. I was right in that middle
You
mark.
were
man.
good. Yeah. That's a pretty big jump, but yeah, that's cool,
It's a
man.
big jump, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not wrong. You know.
Sunday, the big 3-0.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this story is 13 years ago. I went to the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Math adds up.
Took a train to Halifax. Got off. No idea where I was going. No plan. That's how I travel. No plans.
That's terrifying.
That
gives me so much
I mean,
anxiety.
That
Yeah,
gives
I
me.
know.
I love
I know,
that.
but
man.
I
That's
don't-
fucking
yeah,
sick.
No,
I'm
I
not
respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not like,
unreal.
oh, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Wake up, have some brunch,
Yeah.
go for a jog.
But do you have
I
like
hate
family
jogging.
members out there that you're going to see, or you just literally going to a whole new place in
Whole new place. I was very adventurous folk.
Fucking
Is that a word?
nuts.
Yeah. So I did that. Actually, no, sorry. I had my uncle had a friend, Uncle Bob. Hope you're well.
We
You might have the COVID, actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
First name Bob, last name Cajun.
Bob Bryans. He's Bob Bryans. I'm
Bob
Bob Bryans.
Bryans.
Yeah. Mom's name's Louise. Anyways, so yeah, did some hitchhiking, went around there. I've always been a traveler, right? And
Yeah.
then I figured I went to Halifax, went around there for a little bit. And then I was 17. I'm like, holy fuck, like, what am I? I'm getting a little homesick here. So I figured, you know what? I'll head back home. Started hitchhiking, Quebec City.
Hitchhiking from Halifax back to Ontario.
Halifax to, actually, no, sorry. So I took a train from Halifax to New Brunswick. And then I walked across the bridge.
How much money you
to
got to your
Quebec.
name when you're doing this?
That's the thing. I worked all summer after high school, and then I saved up at least $225.
$225?
Or this is back in 2007.
Are you fucking serious? You went across the country with $225?
No, I can't remember how much I had now,
Okay,
but
all right,
enough
all
to
right.
enough to eat.
Okay,
know?
all right. I just
Maybe
think
a
that's
sleeping
bonkers
bag.
to me. Yeah.
I don't know. I was adventurous, man.
Yeah,
I just wanted to get.
yeah,
I wanted
fair
to get
enough.
out there. I was like, fuck, I'm not going to college.
I just love that you have no plan at all and you're not worried even
Winging
a little
it.
bit. Yeah,
Just
really winging it.
Yep, winging it. Just wanted to, see the great
Great
East.
Yeah, the East. The
How'd
Great
you
White
like?
East.
How do you like it?
It was great. Halifax, I don't know. There's a few kind of sketchy areas. I stayed on actually really bad. I don't know why, but every city I go to, I just end up in the worst areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halifax.
Right away,
is,
I go. They're like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, this is the worst spot, man." My
Maybe
brother
now where a
just-
17-year-old should be hanging out.
My brother
but-
just got shot like, the other day. Right? Like,
Fuck, man.
It's like, oh shit, dude, it's good to be here.
Yeah.
So then, I went to Quebec. Obviously, had some experiences there. A lot of strippers,
Oh, yeah.
and I was young. And I've seen the
Young with
movies.
$225 to my name. Let me
Oh
tell you.
yeah. So I hung out. What's that street? St. Catharines. That's where I went. I was there for a week. Mom's email. That's how she get a hold of me. BradBrands@hotmail.com. Check me out.
Send me an email.
You'd be in the MSN, dude.
You got the yeah. No, she was into that instant stuff. So I did that for a while. Okay, and then I got the bug. I got the traveling bug. Not
Okay.
oh shit.
Okay. I was like, I'm like, whoa, you're hanging out with
Yeah, that's
strippers.
St.
I was like, I
Catherine.
got
What's
the
going on?
bug. I was
That
like,
Montreal
hey,
bug.
man,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
buddy?
That little
Like,
itch. No, I got the traveling itch. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, dude.
You got the itch.
You get it. You
I've been
feel
itching it. I've
You
been
gotta
itching it.
scratch that bad boy.
You gotta scratch that itch. So then, you know what I said? I'm gonna work some more, and I'm gonna go to Europe. Right?
Okay.
One more year. Save up all my money. Working every day. We're talking $1,225 a year.
Yeah,
Construction.
Big money.
Big dough.
Yeah.
And I say, I'm going to Europe, right? Family again, they're like, oh, Brad's got the itch.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the bug. It's a good bug to have,
Yeah,
really. I
yeah,
want to
sure.
say that before I get into the story. Same thing, no plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a month over to Europe. Who knows where I'm going? I know I've heard of the cities.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know where exactly I'm going to go, but I'll land in London.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this would have been 2008, 18. Land in London, go to a hostel. Soho, you been there?
No, God, no.
No? You've been there?
Yeah.
Soho. So I'm in Soho, hanging around, right? Jet lagged, checking out the sights, listening to all the accents,
Yeah.
right? So I'm walking down the street. This first day I get there, guy walks up. I'm terrible with accents. You go with accents?
Not so bad. What was he saying? What was he saying?
All right, he translated for me. He said, hello.
Hello. He's saying hello there.
That's not English.
Yeah,
accent.
where's the British accent?
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to translate that.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think he said mate. Say mate.
Hello, mate.
You looking
You're looking.
for some
You're looking for some
girls.
You're looking for some girls.
That's pretty good, dude. Are you related to him or what's your last name?
That's his
Fuck.
brother.
It was me, dude.
It was you. Oh shit, man! I owe you money still. No, so he goes. We got right in the middle of the street, man. And I'm only 18. I've only been to Nova Scotia. So he goes, "Are you looking for some girls?" I was like, I don't know. I just got here, man. He goes, "Well, we've got Asian girls, black girls, we've got Puerto Ricans, and I'm from a small town. I've never seen
these people.
What's a Puerto Rican?
100%. What does that
That's
mean?
a very progressive lineup of whores there, right? So I figured, fucking right. No. Actually, I said no at the start. I said, no, man, that's crazy. I'm going to a pub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it old school. I'll buy a lady a drink, ask her to dance.
Yeah.
Right? Worked for my dad.
Yeah.
So
Times
didn't
are
work.
changing,
Didn't
bro.
work.
Different kind of dancing.
Didn't work for me. They didn't know what to
Yeah.
think of me. They're like, "Where's this guy from?"
Yeah.
Right? He's fucked. So
Who the fuck talks like that?
so I walked out of the pub, and I'm like, you know what? It's my first night. I'm gonna start this off with a bang. I'm gonna go see that guy. He's a pimp, right?
Yeah.
So I walked down the street, and it was sketchy.
How fucked are you at this point? Like, just are you? In
You
the
know,
bag,
I
or-
was pretty young at
Yeah.
18. So I had a few beers. You know, I was feeling pretty good, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
No, you're good, buddy. Don't
We're
worry.
good. Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
look
yeah,
at it
yeah.
and we'll adjust things if we need to. You're
I
okay.
got you. So I was feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
First night is, started off right. So then I start walking down the street I just came from. Sure enough, he comes up to me again. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. Are you looking for some girls?
Oh, man. The nostalgia, man. It's coming back.
It's
dude.
coming all back. I'm getting the traveling
I
bug again.
got PTSD. Man. You're triggering that. So I said, you know what? Yes, sir, I am. He says, well, you come with me, right? So, okay, first time really traveling like overseas, right?
Yeah.
I carried everything on me. All my money, all my cards. I was at a hostel, right? But I didn't lock it up.
What do you
or
mean
anything.
you had cash?
I had I had
You said you-
500 pounds and I had like 400 euros because I knew I was gonna do
Yeah,
some
yeah.
traveling, right? So that's like back then. That's big. That's big.
Those,
dough.
there's,
Yeah, and in Canadian
I don't know
dollars,
what
too.
the transfer is, but that's definitely multiple thousands of
yeah, oh,
dollars.
yeah. So and then my dad gave me his credit card because he's a good pop.
Yeah, hey,
You know,
fuck yeah.
Yeah, take care of me, right?
Sure.
I think it was actually more for like tracking me to see if
Yeah.
he
See
can
where
look
he's
in the
been
state.
spending money.
Fuck,
and
he's
what
in Estonia,
spending,
man.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell are you doing
over
there?
there? So I had everything on me.
Yeah.
Didn't hide a thing at the hostel, right? So you know where this is going. So he takes me to so we're in like Soho, the busy spot, right? And we go to like some kind of apartment complex, and they had all the buzzers outside, right? And he hits the button. He's like, "Hello,
Hello.
we got a fella down here
I've got a fella down here, right, dude.
who wants some girls."
He wants some girls, he does.
Holy fuck, man. You nailed it, dude. You
thanks.
should do some voice work, man. I'm telling you. He goes, "How much money you got on you?"
Oh, don't tell him the truth. Did you tell him the truth? I got 500 pounds or 400 euros. Like,
Yeah, man, grab my wallet, open it up. I was like, "Oh fuck, yeah, I've got 500 pounds, 400 euro." Exactly what I said. He goes, "Okay."
he goes, all right, we're robbing this
Yeah.
kid.
No, so he goes, I'll take the pounds off you, mate. I say,
I'll take them pounds off you, mate.
yeah, me Canadian, eh? Oh sure, pal. Here you go. Thinking of the girl. I've never, I was very I should say this. I wasn't very sexually enlightened.
Yeah.
At 18, I was a very late bloomer.
Late bloomer.
Maybe like 2 or 3 girls.
Yeah. We can all
Very,
respect it.
yeah. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
In the big city of London.
An international city. You're gonna
Yeah.
meet some
And
international
probably,
ladies.
more than likely 2 or 3 starfish types of girls. You're gonna meet somebody new and exotic.
Yeah,
like, it'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
like, this is gonna be an awesome experience.
Yeah, get some ass.
Absolutely.
You got to
man.
get some ass.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'll give whatever money you want, buddy.
Yeah.
Right? I've seen the movies. So like, here you go, 500 pounds. Not even thinking. Give it to him, right? He goes, okay, man. And he looks so sketchy, man. All his
The
teeth-
aspect about this man is trustworthy.
Oh, it's terrible,
Yeah.
man. He's like, but all his teeth were missing. But
Oh, dude.
I'm thinking of the stereotypes.
Yeah.
This guy,
He's pretty handsome for over here.
British.
yeah.
This is the best looking guy I've seen since I got off the plane, honestly.
Yeah, he's just really, yeah. So he's full of rags and
Yeah.
oil and shit. He's all fucked up. So yeah, here you go. He goes, okay. He goes, 2 girls are gonna come get you, and they're gonna take you to where the prostitutes are. So I'm thinking, okay, sounds good, right? So he leaves, obviously. As soon as he walks out, 2 other girls come up, and they each got their arms around me, right? They're come with us. Oh, you're Canadian, and they're talking me up. Oh, you're so cute, you're handsome. I'm feeling good, you know.
I'm cute and handsome.
You know that? I'm feeling real good.
I am Canadian.
Right? So I'm all excited. So they take me down a back alley. All right? And she goes, you know, I'm realizing how fucking senile I was. Just, what's the word?
Yeah.
Senile? No, not senile. What's the word I'm looking for?
Crazy.
How crazy I was.
I mean, that's what I'm. Stupid.
Very stupid. Very. Well, I mean, you know, small town. I trust everybody.
Of course,
I trust everybody.
Absolutely.
These guys aren't going to rip me off. Yeah, I'm just a tourist.
This is just a reasonable pimp trying to sell his money. Hey, Dad, you want to hit that real quick, buddy?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
He's just a reasonable pimp
man.
trying to make some money, get me some girls. This guy's hooking me up. I love this guy. Yeah.
So I can keep going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
You're good. You're good.
So they take me to a back alley, and they go, okay, they're.
I just hate that this is happening in a back alley. I'm sorry. Go on.
I know, but I thought it was, you know, Soho,
Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
There's lots of
This
alleys,
is what
right?
we do,
This is
baby.
lots of alleys, right?
This is what we do, baby.
Everywhere's an alley, bro.
This is Buckingham Palace over here. I don't fucking know, right? I didn't see the brochure.
Yeah.
So she goes, okay, before we take you to the girls, we got to check you for weapons. We've been having troubles with people hurting the women. I said, I can respect that. Of course, you got to pat me down. She goes, okay, we'll pat you down, but we also have to go through your wallet because people have been hiding razor blades inside.
And also, I heard
And
people
they're
are hiding 400 euros in this wallet.
And their dad's credit card.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, I don't have any razor blades, right? They're back at the hostel in the bathroom, right? I bring them, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that's just normal protocol for London horrors, right?
Sure.
You got, Jack the Ripper. He did some crazy shit.
Hey, fair enough. I mean, it's been a while.
You got to
move on.
You got to vet these people, right? So I'm thinking razors. I'm like, I'm a little bit drunk. I don't have any razors, right?
Yeah.
Here's my wallet. So stupid, right? I'm a kid.
Naive, yeah.
Very naive. That's the word.
That
I
was
was
the word
looking
you
for.
were looking
Senile.
for.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just fucking senile. I'm getting a little senile now,
Yeah.
but yeah. So here's my wallet, right? So there's two of them, and the one girl's going through. She's like, opens it up, sees all the euros. She's like, oh, okay, and she like goes in there. She's acting like she's looking for razor blades, right? Takes it, puts it in her pocket, and she goes, welcome to London. She called me some bad name, right?
Yeah.
Bad name. I don't want
some
to
name
repeat.
you're not supposed. A word you're not supposed to
What
say.
they call cigarettes over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So she gives me a welcome to London cigarette smoking.
Welcome to London, guy.
Yeah, guy, you.
I can't say that here. Yeah. So I'm thinking, so I start freaking out. I'm going, whoa, what the fuck? There's two of them, right? They were older women, sketchy too, right?
Yeah.
No teeth. It was bad. They were junkies.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I hate to say it. They were
100%.
junkies.
Yeah.
But still the hottest chicks you'd seen
In
since you
London.
got off the
Yeah,
plane.
yeah.
I was ready to do both of them right in the alley. I wasn't sure. I would have paid £500 for that, right?
Now, how big are these women? Like, are they intimidating? I guess.
No,
like,
no, they're not.
They're like small, skinny individuals.
Small. They got winter jackets on.
Yeah. Were you ready to scrap or what?
Two women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked both of them. No, I joke. I start freaking out. Whoa, what the fuck? I need my what? What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing? Right? What about where's the... And the other girl comes up. She goes, relax. She knew my name, Bryans from Bob Cajun. I knew everything about me. Social insurance number 552. Relax. She goes. The girls are up at that club waiting for you. They're up at this club. It's a strip club, and they're hot. And we've told them about you. I don't know how they would have told them about you.
Yeah.
So they know all about
We've
you.
called them on our landlines. We let them all know.
Yeah.
They know you're from Bob Cajun. They're stoked, man.
Yeah. They're pumped. Yeah. You walk up there, you're gonna have the time of your life, right? Yeah. So I'm getting real confident. So then I'm thinking,
they got me worked back up.
I'm back on it, right? I'm like,
Daddy getting his juice tonight.
Oh, dude. So what was the word again?
Naive.
I'm going. They're walking away. I'm saying, up here, you see all the lights. They had this club. Up here, they're like, yeah. Just keep walking up there. Tell them fucking Betsy sent you or some shit, right? So I walk up, strip club. Place is packed. Security guards out front. I walk up there and buddy says, "Hey, it'll be £20 to get in," right? Well, and I'm thinking, I'm supposed to meet a couple girls here. Someone told me, and the guy's like, "What?" Yeah. What are you saying, man? You got their name or anything? I was like, "No, there's I paid. I paid for some lady." He's like, "Listen, man, it's a busy night. You got £20, or you gotta get going, right?" So then, boom, clicks. I got ripped
off.
I start running.
Yeah. Good.
Like Forrest Gump. Running. And I didn't stop. I was running all through Soho, right? Busy
Yeah,
spot.
man.
Up and down the street, sweating like crazy. All my money first night gone.
Yeah.
Running everywhere, man. Went like, what's that other Piccadilly Circuit? Running
Yeah.
everywhere. All over, looking for these people, right? I'm running. These two guys come up to me. I go back to Soho where it happened. Two guys come up to me. They're like, "Hey, man, what's going on? You okay? Why are you running?" I was like, "Dude, they just ripped me off, man. I'm freaking out. This guy here first night. I'm just, 18-year-old kid. I'm losing." They're like, "Well, relax. Listen, we're from here." He goes, "We'll help you find him. But you got to give us 20 pounds.
Oh, man.
I swear to God.
Everybody's just fucking
I swear to God.
they hear like, yo, you just got ripped off. I can rip this kid off even more.
big time, big time.
Yeah.
Bruv, he's
I said-
naive. We can make it happen.
Yeah. He's a fucking stupid Canadian. Yeah. All right.
So I'm at the ATM, right? So I'm getting some more money.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm thinking they're going to help me, dude.
I know.
I swear to God, this is
I
all
know.
true, right? So I give them some money, right?
Christ.
There's two of them, too, and they start walking down the street, and I'm like 3 feet behind them. I'm like, yeah, we're going to get him, right? And they're walking, a few blocks, right? And they keep looking back, and they're like, this guy just doesn't get it. You're not understanding
You're just
what's
like
going on.
happy as a clam, like,
yeah,
guys, let's
we're
get
gonna
him.
get him. Gotta get my
You
money
guys
back,
are my
right?
friends.
Yeah, ridiculous. So finally, he turns around. And he goes, get the fuck out of here, man! Don't you get it? Like, just leave. I was like, hey, I was upset.
Yeah.
And I felt like my friend just betrayed me.
My friend that I just gave $20 to help me.
I give you guys 20 pounds each, man. What's going on? No, it's gone, man. Like, go, leave this place.
Cut your losses,
Yeah.
pal. You do not want to
Yeah.
be here anymore. You're gonna keep getting ripped off.
Yeah. Just circles.
Yeah.
So I start running again, right? I'm running all over the place, right? Other people saw me running too. Like, dude, we saw you do like laps. Like, you're like, are you okay,
good?
man? Like, and I'm just looking frantic, sweating like crazy. I don't run too much, right?
Yeah.
So I tell them the whole story, and they're like, dude, you gotta tell the cops. Tell the cops, we'll help you, right?
Yeah.
So there's two coppers, right?
Like
I
a
go-
knife for 20 pounds each.
Yeah. We'll sell you this pepper spray here. So I tell them the whole story, these two cops, and they're looking at me like, okay, what were you giving them money for? I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't
Didn't think
you
about
know.
that one. eh?
Yeah, they wanted to see my wallet, and I pulled it out. I was trying to act so, and they just like knew I was Canadian. I
Yeah.
told them the whole story. Brad Bryans from Bob Cage. Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, we already heard about you. Yeah.
So they knew I was either getting drugs or something illegal, right? No one's
Yeah.
just gonna take your fucking wallet. So I start running again.
Yeah.
I'm running. By then it's like midnight. I'm all run. I'm run, dude. I got no money. I'm dehydrated, right? And I see the girl that took my wallet. Swear to God.
Holy
Swear to
fuck,
God, right?
man.
She's walking down like that main.
Ah,
there's
you fucking slag.
there's the main Soho, and then there's that where all the transit goes on that other road there. It's a very busy street. We'll call it Young. Doesn't matter. Anyways. So by then I was ready to go back to the hostel. So I'm walk up, and I'm just beating down. Look over, see her, and she's like holding her purse, and she's like, probably get some drugs. You know?
Yeah.
Poor lady. Anyways, I walk up, and I'm thinking, I'm kind of trailing her, right? I'm thinking, fuck, all I gotta do is just grab a purse. I got my money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not me though. I say, hey. She turns around. She goes, oh, Brad.
She still remembers. She's like, we're on
swear
our
to
first
God.
name
I
basis.
Brad from Bob Cage.
I swear to God. She goes, Brad. I said, what are you doing? I went to that place. There's no girls there for me. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. You took all my money. I should have just took her purse, you know? Maybe kicked her in the shin or something.
Yeah.
Did something, right?
Yeah.
She goes, Brad, the girls have been calling me. They're waiting for you. I said, oh, they have? I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Right?
Fuck, man.
They've been calling me. They're over at they're across the street from the club. We told you.
She's
we
just
told
having
you.
fun with you at this
Just
point.
playing me,
She's
dude.
like,
Just playing me, right? But I say, oh, okay. Right back to Soho, and then I clued in. Okay, dude, go home to bed.
Yeah.
Like you're
man.
losing, okay?
damn it.
This keeps going, okay? So the next day I go to another hostel.
Now you have no money. Do you still
No
have your
money-
stepdad's credit card at least?
Dad's credit card, yeah.
Thank fuck, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got something
a credit
out
card,
here.
yeah. All my first night, and I got a
Yeah.
whole month.
Yeah.
But like my return flight was a month later.
What do I do now?
Get a job.
Thank God for my dad, right?
Yeah.
So go to another hostel, and by then I'm like, fuck London, man.
Yeah.
This place,
place
all they do is
sucks.
rip you off. That queen bitch, fuck her too, right? Anyone even looks at me, I'm just fuming mad, right? Right. I brought a journal. I'm writing in my journal.
Yeah.
To whom I may
Challenge
concern, this
journal.
is terrible.
Don't trust the whores of London.
So I go to the airport the next day, And I said, get me the first flight to Germany.
Yeah.
She goes, what? She goes, I got to get out of this place. Right to the front desk. She goes, oh, we got nothing to Germany. We got Amsterdam. That's coming up in an hour. I said, book me on. Dad's credit card, just kidding. Oh, yeah, sure, here you go. Went to Amsterdam, went to Germany, did the whole tour. A bunch of other stories there. We don't have to get into that right now. So did like a whole, month tour, right? Flying out of London. Again, okay. Month later, had a great time. Lots of, Europe's a good place. Can we say that now? Mm-hmm. Other than those folks. So I go back to book the same hostel that I was at before, right? Yeah. I go there, flying it the next day. I go to Soho. The guy comes up to me. Same dude.
The pimp?
Hello.
Hello, mate. Oh, you looking for girls?
Same fucking pitch, too,
God,
eh?
Swear to God.
Dude.
And I've told this story probably 100 to all the travelers I met at the hostel. Everyone was laughing. I've been stewing about it for like a month, right? Yeah. He walks up, and I'm looking at him, right in Soho again, says the same thing. Fuck. You looking for some girls? And I was like, I'm waiting for him to recognize me, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking, like,
You're not the first cat.
He's Bob Cajun. Oh, yeah. He's a pro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was like the exact same place. It was crazy. And I said, yeah, I know. I like to get some girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some cards on me. Right? Yeah. He goes, oh, Mike, come with me. Right? Yeah. So he takes me to the same thing, dude. Another place with some buzzers, right? He hits the buzzer.
Is it the same building, or is it?
No, that was a different. I'll give him that. He switched that up. Right?
Yeah.
He didn't change his clothes the whole fucking time, but he switched his location. Right?
Smells like shit, has no teeth, but he fucking hasn't figured it out.
So he starts pressing the button. Same thing again. Oh, we got a guy down here who wants to see some girls, right? How much money you got on you? And by then I was like, I'm thinking while we're walking up there, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like,
what am I gonna say?
Yeah, should I just knock him out? Clearly he spent it all on those opioids.
Yeah. It's not there anymore.
Terrible stuff. Yeah. You got any money? I said you don't remember me, do you? And then he clicks right there. He's like, grabs a hold of me. He's like, what are you talking about? He goes, hey, Marcus, right? Yells some big African British.
Yeah, African British,
right? Yeah. Black guy comes up, and he's scary. He's like his lookout dude, right? They all work together.
Yeah, of course.
Together,
it's a whole team. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
if they don't need them, they won't use them, but they're there just in case.
Yeah. Come on over, right? So he walks up, and he's the intimidator, right? Yeah. And let me tell you, he was good at his job.
Just shit my pants, little fucking 18-year-old like Brad Bryans from Bob Cajun.
Especially when a dude's talking down you in a different accent too,
man,
and you're
petrified,
like, man.
He was employee of the month there for sure, man. He knew what he was doing, and okay, say this is me. He's just looking at me like just breathing all heavy, right? I'm getting scared. That guy's still holding on me. I was like, and by then I was like, okay, either you're gonna get killed here, stabbed or something. Yeah. I don't even have health insurance. Right? Maxed out my dad's credit card.
I can't even get
my dad's gonna kick the shit out of me when I get home. Anyways. Like he's gonna be like, why'd you spend all that money the next day? Like, anyways. So then I said, you know what, man, you ruined my first night. I said, forget you.
That's what I said. The most Canadian way to say fuck off.
Yeah. You and your mother go pound salt.
Fuck off.
Yeah. And I started walking away, and I gave myself a pat. That was a good job, right?
Yeah, you really showed them.
Yeah. So that was my last night, man. And then, you guys think I should have done something? Maybe gave him a.
Look, man, at some point,
this is all true
what are you going to do? Like, especially after the fact, like, if you would have found them in that night and you could have gotten your money back, but at this point, they have much less to lose than you. Like, they have the enforcer. This guy's not just an enforcer. He can fight. He'll do it if he has to.
Guaranteed.
Probably ruin you. Drug addicts are very unpredictable individuals as well. Like, you never know when to fucking switch. Like, I would have been like, no, I'm not fighting these guys.
If it was me, dude, I would have fucking taken on all those guys.
And he would have just laid him.
With that accent, dude.
Hey, listen here, you fucking cunts.
Hey, bruv, you don't want none of what I've got to sell, all right?
All right, shit, man.
Do you or don't you want to do this?
Yeah, he would have gave them money. You sound like Boris the Blade off of fucking, what's that movie, Snatch?
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
You sound like that guy. Yeah. That's a great flick. Yeah, used to be a big old Brad Pitt fan way back then.
Way back.
He had some good movies back then.
But I wasn't like the Brad Pitt now. I tell you, man, I was Brad Pitt.
Forget you, pal. I'm out of here. I'm heading back to Bob Cajun.
Yeah.
More like Brad shit, right, guys? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So that was my European experience.
Oh, Christ,
money
man.
gone.
Now, okay, so obviously rough first night. There's no denying
Terrible.
that.
Terrible.
Was the rest of the trip good? At least you enjoyed yourself. Like you got something out of it. Or you ever gonna? No, that was it. Eh? You were like, fuck Europe.
No,
fucking dive.
No, I'm just kidding. I had an amazing. I was 18 in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Hostels every night.
Did you end up going to Amsterdam?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy it. Did they at least get you real prostitutes that time?
That's a story for another time.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, they don't rob you there, man.
Yeah, they don't rob you there. Like, hey,
They're
it's
very-
legal here. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
They're very forward with their prostitution.
I mean, they have them right in windows. I've seen, like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Ed, Brad's not a scumbag.
You're a scoundrel,
I don't
man.
even know about scoundrel. I was like, just a
I'm not
just
sure
a
if I
lost
have-
Canadian
yeah,
soul.
just a lost Canadian kid that don't know no better. You know?
You're like the Stompin' Tom of comedy, man. I really like you. I really like you,
Thanks,
dude.
man. I appreciate that. I
This
appreciate
poor
that.
cat, man.
That's
They
a
for
big-
sure picked you out of that crowd.
Oh,
The
man.
moment you walked
dude.
out there, they were like, holy fuck.
They're
look
like,
at
wait, this guy, he's too handsome to be from here, dude. That's a true thing, man. When you get off that plane, did you notice? You're like, wow, we're a lot better looking in Canada.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
like a
They weren't
fucking-
really saying that to me, but I had a feeling
He's
that
got all of
they-
his teeth, eh?
Yeah, he's got everything. Yeah.
When you got all your teeth, that means you got money for dentist bills. This guy's, I guarantee this guy's got at least 500 pounds.
Yeah,
in
your
his
parents
wallet.
give you a retainer back then.
Yeah.
Right, I had two, man.
Oh,
But anyways.
Christ. But I mean, like, you know, there's definitely scumbags in this situation.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
guys are fucking scumbags.
Oh, that was terrible.
That's what a nightmare. Like that in itself is just like
Man.
just the worst fucking way to.
All 100% true. Did not fabricate any
Yeah,
of that at
uh-huh.
all. That was, man, and for me to run into him again, I was like,
Come on.
this
man.
is. Like,
Was he on the same block, like in the same area? or
same
was-
Soho, like exact. He approached me at the exact same spot. Took me to a different place. I'll give him that. But
Yeah.
yeah, approached me at the exact same spot because I'm walking around
So
and
that
I'm
must
kind of
be
like
a
looking.
tourist-heavy area, though.
Oh,
like
he-
that, they for
Soho-
sure
yeah,
are
Soho's
scam
like,
so many tourists.
It's like what
Just
is it?
horny-ass young
Dundas
tourists.
and
Yeah, like Dundas
It's like
Square
young and
kinda?
Dundas, kind of
Okay,
like
yeah.
that. All the restaurants and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like
with a lot of shit
But
going
things
on.
like that are weird over there too, man. Like pickpocketing. I'm sure you probably saw signs everywhere
Yeah, be
for
careful.
look out for pickpockets.
Yeah.
Like, is this the
It's a
fucking
real issue, eh?
Yeah, dude. It's like
huge,
it's
yeah.
medieval times still, where there's he's a pickpocket. And like, what's going on? Dude?
hand, yeah.
It's really weird, man.
That is very bizarre. That's
But yeah,
like,
there's a lot, and like cell
their
phone
culture.
stealing. It's like a big
yeah.
artful dodgers they call it over
Yeah.
there.
Artful Dodgers. Yeah,
crazy. Yeah, like
that's how it is, man.
yeah, like we have. You know what? Yeah, that's so. Like we don't have that here. The worst thing that ever happened to me was one time I got my fucking cigarettes pickpocketed out of my pocket by a homeless dude, and I was like, they were LD menthols. Like I was like, you can have them.
Yeah.
Enjoy your fresh breath.
Yeah, like it's like you didn't go for the wallet. You didn't go like obviously the wallet was in the pants, but still like he sat beside me, and I remember thinking being like, I was actually going down to the end of your first show. I was on at the Factory Theater. We were going. It was the end of like our first year of Humber, end of the year show. And I was on the transit. And he sat down beside me, and I was like, in my head, I was like, fuck me. And I was like, no, don't judge. Like,
Yeah,
And then
you
after
try
he
not to, right?
jacked my darts, I was like,
Yeah.
should have fucking judged this poor shithead. Like, God damn. And I was like, that's what you get for trying to be a good person.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, dude.
And,
And
like,
the,
fuck's
and the
sakes.
what show? The Humber show?
The end of year, first year show. Yeah, so they
Oh,
do it.
okay,
They
okay.
do it every block has their own thing, and at
I remember that,
Factory
the,
Theater they have like a whole sketch show. And
Yeah, they
a
had
couple
ours
people.
at the theater past Mariah.
Oh, you guys had a different
Yeah,
location.
that was good. That was good though.
Yeah, it was tons of fun. Yeah,
Yeah. You graduated, eh?
I graduated, buddy.
You're a trooper.
I know. Yeah, but I actually enjoyed it. I was like, I definitely enjoyed the program. I was like, I
Yeah.
had no qualms. I know a lot of people had their issues, but I was like, fuck it, man.
No.
And I got lucky enough to get an agent out of it. Like, it's
Did
not-
you really?
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of gigs, but I've gotten a couple of things back. Like I've made my money back from that program, so
Oh, wow.
I'm really not that
Kit
worried.
Kat,
about it.
right?
Kit Kat was one of them. Another
My
one was the Drive Time
boy.
Automobile. I've done some really, really bad TV shows, man. Like shit that like I have never like told or showed other people. Like I was like, well, I do some of my close friends just kind of laugh at, but even still, there's a couple of things that like. The weirdest thing I think I ever did was like a training video for a bank. So it was like
That's so funny.
like those weird, poorly acted training videos.
Oh,
That
yeah,
whenever you walk into a new job, they're like, "Watch this. We'll teach you how to talk to people." And it was like me being like, "So my RSVP and my fucking MBC." I was like, all these things. I was like, I don't even know what any of this means. I'm too poor to even have this conversation. Like I'm going to be investing in anything. I got fucking 500 pounds in my bank account here. That's like, I'm like,
Hey,
that's
dude, you'd be
it.
loaded.
Yeah,
with 500
yeah.
pounds,
Actually, that
buddy.
is a pretty good amount. I was
That's
like,
not bad at
it's
all.
just so funny saying these things. And I was like, this is the worst. Part of me was like, I do want to see that footage one day because it would have been so fucking bad. Like, what a nightmare.
Yeah, that's awesome, though, man.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's the grind, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, buddy, I'll get these things occasionally, and I'll be like, oh, well, that's not going public. That's not what I'm gonna tell my friends about. That's hardly cool.
Yeah, well, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I get music gigs like that all the time where you're playing at like the fucking Bob and fucking Dave's roadside rib house of fun, and you're like, I'm not gonna tell people I'm doing this for $50.
Yeah, 100%.
I need the money because I'm a sad man with bad habits. But
I'll do it. I think the most hilarious one, I did this real life Hollywood story type of thing, and it was like, one of those. It was like a cable, like standard Hamilton cable show. Like nobody would have ever seen it, and it was like those things where like they have like it's like, yeah, there we were. It was in the '80s, and then the ghost came down, and then I was a part of the reenactment crew.
That'd be so funny to see knowing you, man.
It's on YouTube. I'll show you one time. Like
Absolutely.
they posted up on YouTube, and I was watching it, and I was like, fuck me and my asshole. This is like, what a atrocity this was.
That's hilarious.
An actor.
Yeah, you get some wild gigs.
Big time.
Some wild
Big
gigs.
time.
I've had some wild gigs. You do stand up much?
Nah, not anymore.
Not much, no.
It's
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, but even prior to COVID, like I was slowing off a bit. It was getting tough. Yeah, you're gonna be having to hit the camera soon.
I was gonna hit it real quick.
Yeah, man.
Big
It's definitely a tough market out there for anybody in the arts. Right now.
The
Well,
arts.
the performance arts, specifically, it's been fucking. This industry has died off of COVID, just like anything else.
I mean, even before this, man, it was fucking.
It was
rough,
tough.
right?
Yeah.
Playing music
this
in
was
Toronto,
like-
I was just like, man.
Well, they shut down that one
rough,
venue
dude.
on. What was that one big music venue they had? They shut it down for a
Might
condo.
have been Silver Dollar Room.
Silver Dollar
They shut that
Room,
one
that's
down.
it. Yeah.
Well,
the big one.
they've been doing that with the fucking Spirits Comedy too. Got shut
Spirits,
down
yeah.
for fucking condos too, and it was like, man, like,
Yeah.
stop.
How many
this.
do you need? Then Yucks?
Yucks is now, downtown Yucks now going down
It's
for
gonna
Toronto's,
close.
Like, condos,
So-
I mean, yeah.
Absolute. I don't know. They're hanging on, right? I think.
Yeah.
Ottawa's still going strong.
But they're at least they're not core downtown, like they're north end, right? Like
yeah, that's true.
so
yeah,
they're not
up
like
Amsterdam.
condos are going to be a little bit less of a threat, I think, there. But still, it's like it's so infuriating. It's like fuck, man, do we need more of this shit? Like,
Well, that last show before the lockdown again, you could tell the booker was like, he's a manager too, right? And he was just in the green room, just like, what the fuck? Like, he just found out that afternoon, for the
What are you
next
supposed to do?
28 days.
That's
you're
the thing,
done.
yeah. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. Like, I really feel bad for these people that
Yeah.
are trying to run these venues and these restaurants or whatever it is. It's like because
it's
everything
terrible.
is so last minute. It's like, hey, just so you know, you're closed now for a month, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, I didn't get to
Fuck.
plan accordingly at all.
Well, dude, even that, like, when they did the 11 p.m. last call, that just, like I had gigs canceled just from that. And it's
course,
like,
yeah.
fuck, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know anything about this.
Sure, yeah.
But,
100%. And that's a fair evaluation.
but it's affecting my life, so I don't like it.
Yeah, goddamn fucking COVID conspiracy.
Yeah, we don't get it. Yeah, there's a few of those around. Eh?
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, you go down 100%.
Jesus,
There's
man. I keep
more than
seeing
a
those
few,
videos,
pal.
yeah.
More than a few.
You know, from a small town, there's a few. I was talking to a guy today, actually. He's like, it's all bullshit. I was like,
Is it?
My sister had it.
Did she?
Yeah.
How was she? How did
She worked at an old age home in Bobcaygeon.
Yeah.
And they had it bad. They wiped out like probably half of their residents.
I remember hearing about that one.
What was the pop? What
Yeah.
was like? How many residents did they have initially? Like how big
Well,
was
it's cut
the?
in half now. I don't
They
know,
went
it was
from 2 to
it was
1?
like 50, 56 or something
Shit,
like that.
eh?
So
Yeah.
now they got some empty rooms, and I've been looking for a place to rent. So I go check
Pretty
it out.
good rent over there, hanging out with
Mrs.
Bridge
Knight.
with Janice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mrs. Knight. Janice, that's my sister's name. Dude.
Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it. So how did she like? What was it like for her? What was her
Oh,
experience?
it's terrible.
just
Well, it was
awful.
more. You know what? It was obviously terrible. The symptoms are just horrible for
Yeah.
2 weeks. Like she's just her and her fiance were just totally
Just
out of
wiped
commission.
out,
Yeah.
eh?
And then it's the mental turmoil after, man. Like she was going through, because at the old age home, so when they first had the bad outbreak, when it first happened, everyone's just panicking, right?
Yeah.
Skittish that you wouldn't believe. So someone would have passed away in the home, and then the coroners would come, and they wouldn't even go in to bag up. They just throw the bag. They'd be like, listen, we don't want to go in.
Yeah.
So then all the people working there had to do it themselves. And oh man, she was telling me stories that just rip your heart out, right?
Yeah.
So
No doubt.
yeah, she got it then. She got it once there, and then she went home, and then everyone's freaking out. Like, you got to come back. You got to come back. We need your help. We're short staffed. No one's showing up. She's like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, what the
I'm
fuck do you
sick.
want me to do?
They're calling me every day to
Yeah.
make sure I'm at home, right?
Yeah.
So then she did end up going back, and she got it again. Yeah. And then she went
Jesus.
home, and then
That's
she's
what's
like,
so fucked
"That's
about this illness. You can't.
yeah, that's
So
it."
So what is she doing now? She's saying no to work right now.
She's saying, I'm not going. She can't
Yeah.
go back there.
Has she quit? Have they
PTSD.
terminated her? Or
I don't think she's terminated. No,
No.
she's still. I think she's kind of clicking that cash.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
her boss isn't watching it. Fuck you, Frank, if you're watching this.
Fuck you, Frank.
Oh, I'm
pal.
just
Scumbag of the
Scumbag
episode.
Frank.
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been tough, man. She's finally pushing through. It happened obviously February, March, April. She started coming around,
Yeah.
and then since
Christ.
then she's just been out of commission. And thankfully now she's kind of.
Yeah, coming back. And
back,
she's
yeah.
relatively young then, at least. And
I think
she
she's
had-
40 something. Yeah.
That's still, though, that's still an age where it can be definitely tough to deal with something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Like,
yeah. And she's supposed to get married this summer and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, her
right?
whole
So-
fucking life get turned upside down.
But every time she gets down in the dumps, I tell her the story about that pimping.
Yeah.
She goes, you know what?
Hey.
Look, COVID ain't that
Yeah,
bad.
you know what? I ain't that dumb. That's all right.
COVID's bad. You should go looking for girls in London. Let me tell you.
I met you also
I'm starting to think they didn't have any girls.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that they
Yeah.
might have been lying to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Still
Prostitution-
hasn't figured it out.
Prostitution's it's a
Oh
It's a
man, what a
terrible
great.
thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Should be legal.
like
Then
I
this would have
said,
never happened.
I don't even think you're a scoundrel. I think you're just literally a naive kid
Yeah.
that fucking
Well,
made a terrible mistake.
I know
Like,
that's a wild story, but I'm just trying to think of ones that would classify me as a scumbag or a scoundrel. I don't, small town.
yeah,
guy, always
you're
trying to be-
always you're just at the butt of the joke.
Yeah, I'm always the one
getting ripped off.
I have that face, man, where when I walk around, I like taking things in and looking around,
Yeah.
and I just have that where like this guy's a sucker. Man.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
He's
he-
way
like-
too trusting.
Yeah. I go to I was thinking that on the way here. Like I'll go to a pizza joint, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, we'll give this guy the old one." they'll go in the back.
and you can taste it immediately.
They'll get the slice that they're just about throwing the garbage.
It's
you know,
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
picking it out. They're fighting
Yeah.
a raccoon for it. This one to this
Charge me
kid.
double. Hey man, we just ovened this
Hey,
3
buddy.
times. So
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
charged. I just have that face, man, and no one's just you know what?
It's that small town thing though. It is like definitely, especially going to a big city. People go like, okay,
Yeah.
this guy, I think I can
Yeah.
get. But also, you are trustworthy to other nice people. Like you do, like because I've noticed that even just being in the city. Because I've always I look at myself, I'm like, oh. I'm like a big, scary, kind of gross looking dude. But like the amount of times I've had very like small individuals, whether it be women or just like small guys,
Yeah.
come in and ask me specifically for directions and nobody else. And I'm like,
Yeah, I
time,
get that
man.
all the
weird.
time.
Like,
All
yeah,
the
and I
time,
think they
man.
sense that kind of small town, like, hey, man, I'm just here to
Yeah.
have a good time.
Well, it's like, yeah, if you make eye contact, you smile at 'em.
Yeah, and nobody
here,
else in
that's,
Toronto. In Toronto,
yeah,
people
that's-
have the blinders on, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Yo, fuck
dude.
this." Where I'm like, "Hey, this
Yeah,
smile,"
yeah.
not the old truck wave. Hey, how
Yeah,
you doing?
exactly,
Like,
exactly.
Hey, Toronto smiles are free, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I think?
Ever heard of holding a fucking door?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
You know what? Being nice is free.
Yeah,
they say.
absolutely,
So,
man.
kindness is free, so why not?
Yeah.
And with that story though, it taught me a lot, and I've been real. I know
That people
not to
will
buy
definitely
whores.
exploit you.
Not to buy
Hey,
street
yeah,
whores
maybe try
anymore.
not get prostitutes next
Yeah.
time you're in a different
No, no.
city, especially.
You know
that
what? I'm
you're
gonna
not-
give that pub another shot. Have a,
We'll try her again.
Have a beer.
Find that pimp again.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember me, motherfucker.
yeah, stand
Hey,
up
dude,
and-
if you give me $40, I'll go help you find those guys right
100%.
now.
You give me
Yeah.
80, I will guarantee I'll find those.
Will you
guys.
really?
I'll do it for 60. You don't even need Isaac.
Yeah, all right, let's do that. I'll go to the ATM, man.
Oh, man.
I got my dad's credit card still.
That's credit card. Don't worry, boys.
No, just kidding.
Oh fuck,
Oh
that's
man,
funny.
good times,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like we definitely hit the I think it's time to wrap up. Unless you had something else that you definitely wanted to share.
I just want to say thanks for having me,
Yeah,
man.
buddy.
Very nice apartment.
Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Beauty.
Not bad.
Hey,
not
you're living
bad.
large.
Hey, living large. Exactly. You know what? Unironic, like not even a bit. I am trying to count my blessings big time. With
You should be.
everything, you know,
Be
right
gratitude's a big thing.
now. Yeah. Got my
Gratitude's a big
kitty.
thing.
Got my
Yeah.
girl. Got my apartment.
Very nice
It's-
cat. Very nice.
I used
girl.
to live in a really shitty basement apartment with no sunlight at all. So this is a basement apartment. I have tons of light and it's beautiful.
There's a
yeah.
window over
Window
there.
right there. Window in my bedroom.
Window in the
like, I
bedroom.
wake up to sunlight for the first time in fucking 3 years.
Oh, the
It's
therapy.
beautiful.
Therapeutic there, right?
Absolutely, man. It's great. Well, thank you so much for coming on,
Can I
brother.
plug my social and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. We'll
Absolutely.
put it at the
We'll
end of
put
the
it in
episode
the
as well,
video,
but for
too.
sure.
Oh yeah, you do that, eh? Estonia, check me out.
Check him
You know
out,
what?
Joel.
Yeah, I'm really trying to push my social media, obviously, because everyone thinks on social media
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So doing sketches, I do a lot of sketches and stuff. Put up some stand-up clips on Instagram, Facebook page. Got like a fan page going.
Yeah, yeah.
Just out there, just making content, having fun, right?
Well, what is it?
what it's all about.
Oh yeah, I guess I got
Yeah,
to.
they gotta. Well, I mean, Brad Bryans, you can probably
Yeah.
find it, but
Yeah, what's the Instagram? Bradical.
yeah.
BRADDICAL, Bradical69, because I'm a pervert.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love
I'm
it.
a pervert.
I like that your
Bradical69.
high school Hotmail transferred over to your Instagram handle.
So that's my Instagram. And then don't worry about TikTok because I think I got banned from there. What else you got going on? Facebook fan page, the same thing, right? I do a bunch of jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Just Brad Bryans. So search me on the Google, eh?
Check this guy out. Genuinely very, very funny dude.
I
man. He's
appreciate the
fucking-
follow and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be great.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, a lot
will
of
not
fun.
be upset by following his shit. It's very, very funny stuff. Thanks again for coming on, guys, and thanks for tuning in to Scumbag or Scoundrel. He's not a scumbag or a scoundrel. This is the first time we've had not a scumbag or a scoundrel.
Just a good
Well, I mean,
Canadian
like,
boy.
I guess if you wanted to say like, oh, he's looking for prostitutes, but honestly, like whatever. Like,
I'm a
you're-
scummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
you're
know what?
just a young
2020,
kid.
that's not
You're a young
devious
kid looking to
behavior.
get laid, like
Yeah.
you know.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way with 500 pounds or 400 euros. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back next week. Have a good one.